This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 16th of August. I'm James Spann. Really nice today. If you're in Alabama, as nice as it ever gets in the middle of August. Humidity values are down. Temperatures are below average. We have no storms, and tonight will be very pleasant again. But we all know the heat is coming back, and the tropics are trying to wake up. So a lot to talk about today. Let's dive in. This is the upper air look. Typically start with that. And again, we've got downstream troughing, a ridge in the west, a downstream trough in the east. And that has pushed a dry continental air mass into Alabama. Yeah, buddy. That's a visible satellite view. You've got a field of cumulus clouds. They're flat, not building up into storms over the northern half of the state because of the colder air aloft with the trough, and just really nice. And there's nothing on radar. All 67 Alabama counties storm-free. And the pattern looks pretty dry for a while. Boy, look at Haleyville, 78. Are you kidding me? With sunshine. The sun is out in full force with a few cumulus clouds, and they've got 78 on August the 16th. We'll take that. Birmingham at 85. Even Mobile under 90 today. How about that? Montgomery, Dothan, 87. Check the watch warning map across the country. Heat issues for Texas and also back in the Pacific Northwest. Got a chance of a few severe storms through tonight. Parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, some of the adjacent states up north, and a marginal risk for parts of the Florida Peninsula and the South Atlantic coast in advance of that push of drier air. Tomorrow, a marginal risk well to the north. And day 3, which is Friday, got a marginal risk up around Boston. Here's the rain for the next 7 days, and for most of Alabama, just nothing. The storm machine has been shut down. It has been such a stormy summer, very anomalous with frequent organized storm areas, but not for a while. And there could be a few isolated storms near the Gulf Coast on a day or two, but again, even there, probably not much rain. So let's go for the tropics here. We've got one wave in the central Atlantic, one wave that is in the eastern Atlantic. And this is the 48-hour forecast, next 2 days. Both of those with a 30% chance of developing. This is the 7-day outlook, and you can see we've got a 40 to 50% chance of development for those waves in the central and eastern Atlantic. And again, they're going to be fighting the same issues out there, dry air, subsidence, some shear, and they'll be gaining latitude, so not overly concerned about those. But, of course, we are focused on that circle that's in the Gulf of Mexico. Anytime you see a circle in the Gulf on the tropical weather outlook, you kind of get your antenna up. For now, just a 20% chance of anything developing. A tropical wave will be coming through the Gulf. This is the probabilistic outlook from the European Ensemble. This is the probability of tropical depression formation, not storm, but depression. And you can kind of see the track of that wave coming across the Gulf, moving towards the northwest Gulf and the Texas coast. This could be a good thing. It could bring some very welcomed and beneficial rain to parched cities like Houston, maybe toward the middle of next week. But again, despite the fact that the Gulf temperatures, the sea surface temperatures obviously are pretty warm, not totally convinced anything can get cranking down there. But as always, we'll be watching. It's that time of the year. But if anything forms, it would likely stay south of the central Gulf Coast and be an issue for Texas or Louisiana. Just something to watch. And we should mention also over in the eastern Pacific, this is Tropical Storm Hillary. This thing is expected to become a major hurricane by Friday night, briefly, and then it weakens really quickly over the weekend and early next week. The remnants and the moisture will be moving up into the southwest United States next week, and this could bring some flooding issues to places like Las Vegas and the deserts of Arizona and California. This is the expected 5-day rain there. So, and again, you don't want too much, but I'm sure our friends there would welcome some cloudy days and some rain. All right, model fans, here we go. The GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Upper high well to the west, troughing over the Great Lakes. And another beautiful day. We start the day well down in the 60s. High tomorrow, close to 90 in most spots. The humidity stays low. This is Friday, a sunny day. Low to mid-90s. Weekend looks good. This is Saturday, sunny with mid-90s. And Sunday, evidence there could be a few isolated storms for the southern counties of the state. Most of Alabama dry with mid-90s. Same thing next week. This is Monday. And again to the south in the Gulf of Mexico, a tropical wave coming through, probably disorganized. But again, most of Alabama dry. Same thing on Tuesday. And this is a week from today, Wednesday the 23rd. Got this big old upper high over Missouri, and we're certainly involved in that, and that looks kind of hot and kind of dry with temperatures well up in the 90s. We all know the heat's going to come back. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, the 26th of August. Again, that big upper high kind of sitting on top of us, and again, that looks kind of hot and kind of dry. So this is rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble. You're looking for the green line, the mean, under 1 inch between now and the 1st of September. How about that? The beginning of meteorological fall. It's coming. Take a look at heat levels from the National Blend of Models. This is for Birmingham. Your number, of course, will vary. 87 tomorrow. Then 91 on Friday. Then mostly mid-90s for the weekend and the first part of next week. And hot off the presses, got the latest CPC guidance. This is for August 24th through August 30th. Temperatures very refreshing up in the northeast United States. Begin with that ridge around here. Temperatures will likely be above average. So let's see. Tomorrow going to Jacksonville, Alabama. Calhoun County. Got a senior adult group there. That will be at Legacy Village. And then Friday, Faith Christian School in Anniston. And Saturday, it's the joint book signing with Ari Hallmark at Karma's Coffee Shop in Cullman. This is going to be a good one. We love Karma's. We've been there before. And, of course, we'll have Weathering Life. All you can do is pray. Our weather book for kids, Benny and Chipper. We'll have all the shirts and the cool stuff. But I'm really excited to have Ari there and her book about her experience April 27, 2011. She was 6. She just graduated from high school. And her story is riveting. She lost 5 family members. Horrible, horrible situation. Both parents, 2 grandparents, and a cousin. But you'll have a chance to meet her and talk with her and hear her story, which is just amazing. And her book is incredible. But again, that's 9 to noon, Saturday at Karma's Coffee Shop in Cullman. And hey, of course, we invite you to watch us on TV right across the hall over here, Studio A, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.